have a shirt on, I promise. It's just very hot. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing the Reader's Problem book tag because I thought it would be fun. So basically this list is just a bunch of issues that readers run into and what you would do about it. So let's just get on into it because I think it's going to be fun. Question number 1 is you have 20,000 books on your to be read. How do you choose which one to read? I don't. I stress out. I might eat a lot of candy until I cry, but I will probably go by the cover. I will probably just pick the cover that looks the nicest and most appealing, and I'll read that one. I'm very much a visual person, so if the cover doesn't look nice, I probably won't read it, and that's just kind of who I am as a person, which is kind of terrible, but I think it's absolutely fine. So I would definitely go for the cover. I don't really read the synopsis or anything with a lot of books, but if someone recommends it to me and I like it or I think it looks pretty, I will definitely read it, so I would go for the cover. Number 2, you are halfway through a book and you don't like it. What do? I put that sucker down, okay? I'm normally really big into, if you don't like a book, put it down. What's making you finish it? I will just mark it red on my Goodreads and rate it accordingly. I'm not really a big person on if you start a book, you absolutely 100% need to finish it. Nothing should stop you. No, ma'am. I am very much, if you don't like it, don't finish it. Like, there's no point in finishing a book you're not gonna like. You're gonna be miserable the whole time. So I am really big onto just put it down, you'll be fine. It's almost the end of the year and you're super behind on your Goodreads goal. What do? Stress, because that's who I am as a person. I'm just a big ball of stress. I'll probably just change my Goodreads goal, because usually I make my Goodreads goal way too high, like 100 books, and I'm like, I can do this, and we get to like July and I'm like, I've read 10. So I would probably just change my goal at Goodreads and then call it a day, because I'm not going to stress myself out over it, but at the same time I don't like seeing that I failed on Goodreads, so I'll just change the amount of books that I want to read them on. The covers on a series you love don't match. What do? How do you cope? I don't cope. I stress because they don't look nice, and I really like my bookcases to look nice, so that stresses me out. Everyone loves a book that you hate. How do you cope? Listen, I don't care. If I say I hate a book and y'all love it, I don't care, because everybody has their own opinions about books. Everybody likes different books. Everybody likes different writing styles. So if I don't like a book, don't come at me, because it is one of them. You're reading a book in public and you're about to cry. What do? I'm already a public crier. I probably have cried 17 times at work for no good reason. I cry all the time. I see a sad part of a movie or even a happy part where like all the family comes together and I will be a big ball of tears. So I'm really used to crying in public. That being said, I'm not afraid to cry in public. If you look at me and you're like, girl, why are you crying? I'm emotional. The sequel to a book came out and you don't remember what happened. What do? I'll probably just find a really spoily video on BookTube, or I'll just go to the Wikipedia page and look up what happened. You don't want anyone borrowing your book. What do you do if someone asks? So usually I'm really good about letting people borrow my books if I know they're gonna take care of that, because I take really good care of my books and I really want my friends to be able to take care of my books. So a lot of them know how I like to take care of my books. They will make sure they stay nice, and I know they'll give them back to me in perfect condition. But if someone I don't trust asks to borrow a book, I'm not afraid to say no. So I think that's something we all should really acknowledge, is it's okay to say no if you don't want someone borrowing your books or really borrowing anything. If you don't trust them, you don't trust them. Reading slumps, how do you get over them? So when I have a reading slump, I really most of the time just let it pass. If you don't want to read, you can't force yourself to read, because then you'll like get in this like I never want to read again kind of thing. So I kind of just let them pass and I'll just read when I feel like it. Or if I really want to read but I can't read because I'm in a reading slump, I will try to find a small book, like a graphic novel, a middle grade book, and try to read that to kind of get myself out of it. So many new books are coming out that you want to read. What do? So basically what I do is I will make a list of things I really want to what I want the least. I'm really thankful to be able to have a Barnes & Noble membership, and I have a 10% discount on any books that I buy. Really nice. So if you buy a lot of books, you do get that big discount. But as well, I usually buy on discount bookstores, which is actually really nice to have. So I'll normally check on these discount stores before I buy from Barnes & Noble, and I'll only buy a couple books at a time. I do give myself a monthly budget for books, but let's be real, we all go over a monthly budget and we don't want to talk about it. And finally, you bought a new book. How long does it sit on your shelf? Whoa, that was a tongue twister. So basically when I buy new books, I like to shelve them immediately where they belong. Right now I'm doing it color coded, and I'm think I'm going to change it to genre. I'm not sure, don't quote me on it. I will be getting, when we go to IKEA next, 3 new bookshelves, 3 of the Big Billy bookshelves and 1 of the corner ones to put in my corner. So I'm really hoping they'll look nice. Lord help me if they don't. But I try to read them pretty soon after I buy them, but they can sit there for up to a year because I tend to reread books a lot because I don't know what I'm doing collectively with my life. Alright, that is the end of this video. This is the Reader's Problems tag. I tag all of you guys. It was so much fun to film. I really can't wait to see your guys' video next. I hope you like and subscribe to my channel and comment down below and tell me your answer to some of these questions, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!